This is Christopher, your South Florida yacht expert. We're going to get to a type of marine propulsion system you won't see very often: surface drives. Every other type of marine propulsion system we've talked about so far, outboards, stern drives, straight shaft inboards, and pod systems, the propeller is completely under the water. A surface drive has the propeller right at the surface of the water, and that propeller is spinning. A good portion of that rotation is actually out of the water in the air. So really only about a half to 2/3 of that propeller is in the water at any given time. And that offers a couple advantages. Number one, it is a very efficient way to produce torque and speed from an internal combustion engine. Number two, because they stick straight out the back of the boat and they're at the surface of the water, you have very little drag. And in addition, because the bottom of the hull is going to be well below the level of those surface drives, because they're up at the surface level, very little risk of hitting an object and damaging those drives. So they are used in specialized applications. They go very fast, and they throw a very dramatic rooster tail. Some people love it, some people may not like it, but they can push a very large boat at very high speeds. Of course, there's a trade-off, of course. Low speed, because that propeller is not all the way in the water, and it's a very high-speed design propeller, it does not grip well at low speeds. A lot of captains will not even run surface drive boats because low speed handling can really be a challenge if you're not used to using surface drives. Now, they kind of tilt down into the water in low speed mode for docking and so on, but they're not great for low speed maneuverability and handling. So like everything, there's a trade-off. They're fast, they're efficient, they're protected from damage, they throw a beautiful rooster tail or an ugly rooster tail, depending on your opinion, and they're a lot of fun. But low speed maneuverability with surface drives is really compromised. Whichever marine propulsion system you have on your boat, you want to maintain it properly. One little tip I like is I like to use high performance synthetic lubricants. Now, of course, you can't go wrong with the manufacturer recommended, the manufacturer branded gear oils and motor oils in your product, of course. But I use a company, I have no affiliation with them. There's a company called Redline Oil that produces ultra high performance synthetic lubricants, motor oils, gear lubricants, everything you need for just about every marine engine on the market. You can give them a call, they'll help you select the products. But I'm a big fan. They work very well, even with a little bit of water contamination, and they really, really protect both your gearing and the internals of your internal combustion engine. The other thing that applies also to any of these marine propulsion systems is you can often dramatically improve the performance of your boat, especially the way you like to use your boat, by optimizing the propellers. So here's a video about that. We'll put a link to that at the end of this video. But whether you run outboards, stern drives, inboards, pods, surface drives, modifying and optimizing the propeller for your specific application and the way you like to use your boat can make a really big difference in maneuverability, efficiency, speed, whatever you want to optimize. So my name is Christopher. I'm your South Florida yacht expert. Hope this has been helpful. Thank you.